The first thing the girl did upon being reborn was to push her arch-rival, who was about to be hit by a steel pipe. She was unable to dodge in time and injured her leg. She did this because, in her past life, her fiancé and adopted sister caused her family's tragic death. The CEO, who had always been at odds with her, avenged her death. Because the CEO missed the girl too much, he became heartbroken and collapsed, losing consciousness. At that moment, the girl discovered a truth. When the girl opened her eyes again, she found that she had been reborn. She had returned to the day when her fiancé drugged the CEO, and had her bring reporters to block the door. This time, the girl didn't hesitate for a second. She immediately sent the reporters to the hotel where her fiancé and adopted sister were secretly meeting. She then hurried to save the CEO, who had already been poisoned, but the CEO pushed her away. He knew that she hated him, and he was also self-conscious because of his disability. His legs were injured while saving the girl in a car accident. However, her fiancé pretended to be the one who saved her, which caused the girl in her previous life to fall deeply in love with her fiancé. Now that the girl knew the truth, she ignored the CEO's hurtful words, wanting to push her away, and the two of them ended up being together. The next day, the CEO gave the girl a blank check with no amount written on it. The girl said she wanted all of his assets. The CEO agreed. Hearing this, the girl smiled. After all, the CEO would sacrifice everything for her, so he wouldn't care about the money. The girl walked up to the CEO, gently telling him that she willingly had relations with him. Then, she kissed the CEO. The CEO didn't respond and turned to leave. He then went to inspect a construction site. On the other side, the girl suddenly remembered that in her previous life, the CEO was pushed off by someone she had bought beforehand, getting severely injured by a steel pipe on that very day. Just as she was about to contact the CEO to warn him, she realized she had already blocked him the day before. Feeling helpless, she rushed to the construction site. That's when the scene from the video began to unfold. The girl, without hesitation, pushed the CEO away from danger, resulting in her own injury. Seeing this, the CEO felt deeply pained. He didn't understand why the girl did it, until, while helping her with the medicine, the girl's fiancé called. The CEO realized that the girl had been using a painful strategy to get close to him for the sake of her fiancé. The girl felt wronged upon hearing this. She didn't argue with the CEO. Instead, she kissed him again, but the CEO bit her. Then, he threatened her not to betray him, or he would do anything. After saying that, he turned and left. Later, the fiancé demanded that the girl meet him at the hotel as soon as possible, or he would throw away her mother's belongings. The girl was forced to agree to steal the CEO's project contract. What she didn't know was that the CEO had already discovered her intentions, and had intentionally placed the document in the most obvious place in the study. As expected, after he left, the girl couldn't wait to take the document, and hurried to the agreed meeting place with her fiancé. When the girl handed the document to her fiancé, she was unaware that the CEO was secretly following her.